terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
But she was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great! I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.
What's the rush?
Lovely day for it.
Right-o.
All right.
Lovely day for it.
Looking good.
I got a new compliment machine. Why?
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Right as rain. Right as rain.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
All right.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, they're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you leave that electro baton near him, in case he turns out to be important.
I've learned so much from you over the years.
There you are.
Right as rain, right as rain.
Lovely day for it.
Right as rain, right as rain.
All right.
Lovely day for it. Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Let me see. This will be very helpful.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Do not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just graph the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I want samples of any residue on the explosive debris.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement security protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back. Judgeth thee, and he is angry every day.
Ralph, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Right! I'm done fooling around!
You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. Shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. Shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb. The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day. You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb. Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day. Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb.
It's not personal. If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club. They'll do a better job than you people. Bloody down up.
This won't take a minute.
Hey! Leave them alone! Allow me to cheer you up!
Right. Enough of that then. Time for tea? Bloody down up.
I'll put a number on you!
Phrenology? Is that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind. God. Is that an original?
Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction, so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into made out of meat!
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.